flex.
Got a problem with that?
Here, no. Out there, watch yourself.
Push off. Push off.
I'll kill each one. I didn't do it. Didn't do nothing.
Okay, you didn't do anything.
Good. Tell them that when they come.
Hey you, looking to join? Wait, you're Nexus. What the hell do you want?
What are you recruiting for?
The Drifters. Meanest, richest gang on Eladin. Led by Big Terran himself. We got a base, plenty of guns, and the best scrap sites this side of Ataraxia. You ever get on the Initiative's bad side, you should join up. Tell them Twig sent you.
Your name is Twig?
It's the name they gave me when I joined up. We all get one. They saw me use my biotics to snap a Solarian's back. Like a twig, they said. So now they use me for recruiting. I show off my powers, and the scavengers come running for protection. Works like a charm.
This leader of yours sounds like a big deal.
Big Terran is the deadliest guy on Eladin. I heard he killed 2 Krogan with his bare hands.
2 Krogan? Really?
That's what he said. Well, it's what I heard he said. I've never actually met Big Terran. He stays pretty secluded. Says every gang leader on the dunes wants him dead. Most of us don't even know what he looks like.
Do all the scavengers here form gangs?
The smart ones do. Eladin is a rough place. You don't survive unless you group up. There's always a few tough guys who think they can go it alone. They don't last long. After a couple of weeks on the dunes, they either come crawling back or they bite the dust.
Here's hoping I don't run into you guys out there.
Here's hoping you do.
Axius and his gang think they're tough. Gonna rip them apart.
This scrap will be my ticket out of here. You just watch. What are you looking at?
Hey, I recognize your insignia. You're Nexus, right? A Pathfinder. Kent Halsey, Nexus Security.
Didn't know your duties reached all the way to Eladin.
It doesn't. I'm here for... personal reasons. My sister Isabel fell in with the wrong people. She joined the rebellion and was exiled to Kadara. Somehow, she pissed off enough people to end up in this hellhole.
Your security and your sister's a troublemaker. Puts you in an awkward situation.
I don't care about that. I'm here to find her. I know she can't come back to the Nexus, but we can start over on Kadara. Together.
You'd give up your life for her?
Izzy's the only family I have. I'd do anything for her. The problem is, I underestimated this planet. I don't have a vehicle or a way to survive the heat. I'm stuck before I've even started.
Don't worry. I can track Isabel down for you.
I hoped you'd say that. I think the salvager from Kadara has info on her. She wouldn't give me anything, but maybe you can get her talking. Pathfinder.
We're...
This much water could keep a settlement going for months.
If you're here for water, you'll need to speak with Ania first. You cut the deal with her, she gives you a chit, and I dispense the water. You can take your entire allotment at once or in portions. Up to you.
Seems odd to place the water tank so close to that gaping chasm.
Someone once told me Ania does it as a security measure. She empties the tanks into the gorge if anyone tries to steal the water. I've never seen it happen myself, but others have. Can you imagine? What a waste.
Is all this water for sale?
Some of the supply goes to the trading post, of course, but yes, most of it's for sale. Anyone who wants water on Eladon has to come here. There is very little elsewhere on the planet.
Where does this water come from?
I believe that's a trade secret. I don't even know where she gets it. At first I thought she traded with Kadara, but that can't be it. It's impossible for all this volume to be from Kadara.
I'll let you get on with your work.
Have a lovely day.
Those Krogan ain't so tough. Bet we could raid them.
Almost crawled down there.
I'm supposed to get the next seat off this planet.
I have credits. I need to get back to the Nexus.
Those are water towers. The colony here gets all its supply from Ania.
What are you looking at?
What? Nothing.
Really? Because it looks like you're looking at me. I don't like it.
I'm just another customer, not looking for trouble.
Yeah? Then you shouldn't have come here. Because on Eladon, you can bet trouble's looking for you. Can't handle that. Shouldn't have sat down here, idiot.
Watch who you're calling an idiot.
What are you gonna do about it, idiot?
Pathfinder, is it necessary to engage with this individual? I don't see how it helps our cause.
Right. Let's just back away slowly, guys.
Ryder, I heard that little exchange. I don't understand it. They screened every initiative applicant. How did so many of them end up violent and unstable?
You think something's up?
That's what I want to find out. Can you... Excellent. Data inconclusive. Find a different one. Wow. Be careful around that one, Ryder. Perfect.
I'm gonna mess you up when
That
we get
one
out of
didn't
here.
work. Try someone
Yeah?
else.
You messed me up. You're never seeing those star charts.
I have my star charts right here.
This area is restricted.
We don't pay you to sit around. Yeah? Can't you see I'm busy?
With what?
Coordinating shipments. What's it look like? Even on a wasteland, trade is king.
What else can you tell me about Ania?
I once saw Ania shoot a visor off a scav from 50 yards off. Which is why I make it a policy never to talk about her behind her back. You want to know about Ania? You talk to Ania.
Why don't the scavengers attack the docks?
Because they've learned that they need Ania. Without her influence, they're all dead. Someone steps out of line, Ania deals with it. Or the other scavs do.
Sounds like a delicate balance.
Delicate? Hardly. It's a system kept in check by large guns and high-velocity rounds.
What shipments do you get?
Anything you can name. On Eladin, everything has a price. Food, water, meds, clothing. Somebody's probably willing to pay for it.
How often do shipments come in?
They come in when they come in. We don't exactly live according to a schedule.
How did you come to be in Eladin?
Short version, after the uprising I found myself in Kadara. Hated it. Met Ania at the bar and she offered me this job. Really didn't have anything to lose.
Why did you hate Kadara?
Politics, backstabbing. I'm a simple guy. If someone's gonna knife me, I'd rather it be in the front. The folks on Eladin excel at that.
I'll leave you to it.
Good. Be on your way and try not to piss anyone off. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Nice gun. Where'd you get it? Stealing?
Thanks, Ryder. That should be enough. I'll analyze this and let you know what I find.
Nothing at all.
circuit.
Nice duds. Better watch your back. There's probably already a dozen people planning to kill you for it.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Just trying to help. So, what else can I do for you?
What do you do on this planet? Why are you here?
Why? Trying to find out where my claim is?
No, relax.
I do the same as anyone else here. Try not to get killed.
You know a Krogan named Strux?
Nope, but Krogan are hard to miss. Look around.
Where do you live? Where do you sleep?
There's a flop house not far from here. There's always shelter. Maybe even a bed if someone died that day.
We're done.
Not a scavenger rider. Strange. Data's not coming through. Try another one. There a reason you're pointing that thing at me?
New armor. Well-maintained weapons. I take it you're not one of the locals.
You've been trained to spot this.
One of the reasons Ania hired me. I know whose good side to get on.
What's your boss like?
She gave me a job and a place to live. I'm grateful to her for that.
But...
She's not easy on your kind. I've seen her deny them water based on nothing but her mood. She didn't live on Kadara like I did. All she's seen is the exiles on Eladin. It's enough to turn anyone against outsiders. But I don't like seeing people suffer. Even exiles.
So you work for the water merchant?
I design the filtration systems. Now I keep them from breaking down in the heat.
You're an engineer.
Of sorts. On Kadara, I design defense systems for the settlements. Specialized in hidden traps to use in the dark. I can't continue that work here.
Why?
The sun never goes down on Eladin. No nighttime. Just constant blazing daylight. It's why the Paradise does so well. Water isn't the only commodity. We have shade.
How'd you end up here?
Same as anyone. I was desperate. Ran up a debt on Kadara and needed to escape. I have to say life isn't bad here. I move between the Paradise and New Tachanka, keeping the water tanks running. Sometimes I even go to the flop house to buy extra parts from the scavengers. They respect me there. Still, I miss the exciting stuff. Felt like I was making a difference when I built defense systems.
So you work for the water merchant?
I design the filtration.
You're an engineer?
Of sorts. On Kadara, I design specialized in hidden traps to use in the dark.
Why?
The sun never goes... It's why the Paradise does so well. Water isn't the only commodity we have.
How'd you...
Same as anyone. I have to say life isn't bad here. I move between... Sometimes I even go to the flop house to buy extra parts from the scavengers. Still, I miss the exciting stuff. Felt like I was making a difference when I built defense systems.
If you want to make a difference again, the Resistance needs recruits on Vold.
The Resistance? It's a nice thought, but I doubt they take a lowlife like me.
Your skills, Ephra will welcome you. We don't turn away those who want to fight.
You're a member.
Jarl's right. Vold needs an engineer who can work in harsh conditions.
Harsh conditions. That's me. Vold, huh? Guess it'd be a change from all this sand. Alright, fine. I'll check out the camp and see what I can do.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
A Pathfinder.
Impressive.
How'd you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the Collective is saying about you.
I take it you're a member.
I don't take sides. That way when a fight breaks out, I always win.
Got info on someone named Isabel Halsey?
What am I, your personal database?
You have info, I want it. Talk.
I don't know anything. I only heard her name mentioned. A group came through here to sell me that day's salvage. They said something like, Isabel's time is limited.
Is that it?
I don't get caught up in scavenger business. Bad for longevity. But if you want to find these guys, I have their nav point. Here.
Ever work with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
We've met.
I'm not surprised. Reyes knows everyone. Some a little too well.
What's your take on Eldon?
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you, the heat in Ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tachanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
You said you run salvage to Kadara. How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. The charlatan takes a portion of my haul, of course. I'm still sitting pretty. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
If you say so. You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Step off. You're not allowed back here.
You're Ania.
That's right. You've heard of me.
Word gets round. You thrive on Eladin, which is supposed to be uninhabitable.
True. I have made something of a paradise here. No fighting, no violence. Outside the gates, you're on your own, but in here, you're safe. Anyone violates the peace, they have to answer to me.
Being able to maintain control here must be difficult.
These people need me. They need what I sell, so they behave, or they're out. Now what can I get you? How can I help? Just let me know.
You have a pretty good attitude for a place like this.
I've got nothing to complain about. I'm rich and no one messes with me. Most powerful woman on Eladin.
Yeah?
I don't mean to brag, but absolutely.
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Eladin with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Mordra and I get along well, so far.
Who lives on this planet?
Desperate folks, mostly. Misfits, some. Those that can't get along in the regular world. Or people willing to make a profit off that desperation.
Like you.
Careful, sweetheart. You want to keep me on your good side. There's a place they call the Flop House, eastish of here. Den of murder and misery. You should pay it a call.
What can you tell me about that derelict ship?
Ah, you came here to get killed, did ya? Scavengers are trying to pull it apart, is all I know. I don't go near their claims. They shoot on sight.
What can I buy?
I don't know. What do you have to trade? Mostly I sell water, but you should go out to the tanks if you want that.
Is there anywhere else on the planet to, I don't know, find water?
Not really. And if I don't like the look of you or you get on my bad side, then no water for you.
Not a scavenger rider. Not a scavenger rider. This area
The scrap. Let's take it out.
Nice. That thing got new parts?
What? You gonna follow me out there and steal it?
Yeah, I am.
You're older than some civilizations.
Personally made sure of it a couple of times. Any siblings common to you guys?
We have large families. Strength in numbers.
Yeah, Krogan used to run that show. Careful.
Ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Yeah. Still hot.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Heard stories about this place. Better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, an honorable knife in the back is still a knife. What's over there?
Yeah. Still hot.
Reinforcements will arrive soon.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
We need to get out of this heat zone. I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Got them all.
Environment check.
Yeah.
Temperatures are within
Still
acceptable
hot.
parameters. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
Enemies! There. Let's hope that stops them.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can. Krogan needs help! Yeah. Still hot.
Pilot outpost failed. Abandoned.
Mission levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I can smell the violence and corruption from here.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
No. Do they really say that? Is it ever true?
Not usually.
What's over there?
Life support is stable. Pathfinder, reinforcements will arrive soon. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can. Yeah. Still hot.
Temperature level was on climbing, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Life support at 100%.
longer distance.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support restored.
Must have taken it over.
Riley.
We should go after Ryder. I mean, think about how much the Nexus will pay to get their Pathfinder back.
You crazy? There's a Krogan in the Pathfinder's crew, and who knows what else? We wouldn't get within 20 feet.
It's locked.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder. Almost there, Pathfinder. Just one more console to disable the door. I detect unusual temperatures. Levels increasing. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Got scouted out that big rat boat. What if they get the weapons or something? They could wipe us out.
They're never getting inside that thing.
Can you believe it? A spit bug crawled into my butt.
There. Security disabled. Anything else, Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now.
Nice work.
I detect above normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
Get ready, kid. They know we're here.
I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
I think we've got a fight on our hands.
Console opens the bunker in the cave.
Ha! Let's go back and see what's in there. Ha!
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder. I detect above normal temperatures. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Heat levels increasing. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable.
Yeah. Still hot.
There's nothing but sand out here.
Had a thought. You think Ania has info about her water source in her office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Huh. Comms just went dead.
Some time ago, Ania inherited knowledge of a secret water source. Rationing it gives her power over anyone who wants to live here.
This impacts the long-term survival of everyone here. Krogan, exiles, it doesn't matter. We need to improve the situation if we can.
Eladin's a big planet. Where do we start?
Those scavengers talked about security around Ania's office. I bet there's something there.
Let's do this!
Detect above normal temperatures.
Can we talk about what your people call the genophage?
You want me to just casually talk about one of the most painful things about being Krogan?
Yes.
My clan's stronger than most, and this trip, let's just say we're working on it.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
You really did it. Almost a civil war, and you brought them back.
But it's all about the resources. No poetry, right?
I considered the Krogan a permanent loss. Too many egos involved. Thankfully, my ledgers don't care how they get filled. If I can retroactively call the Krogan colony an outpost, that's a win. But that practicality is not universal. Tan will hate this.
You know, it's hard to calculate how few fucks I give about Tan's opinion.
I, of course, can't comment. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. And it will undoubtedly draw one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers. Search the Zaubre system. She and her child are still a priority. But for now, I need your voice to remind them what this meant. Get the flags waving.
This seems more important than that.
It's about setting a tone, not telling the whole story.
Thanks to the Krogan doing what Krogan do. Surviving despite and in spite of everything. We have another home. It's not tame, it's not safe, but it's bringing the dream back. New Tachanka.
One for the records, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Life support is stable. Heat levels increasing.